light dims, but we will fight.
I still need them to add.
I wonder.
Job's done.
What is Elun's will? I wonder.
Reporting for duty.
I'm in charge now.
Job's done. Let the pain speak to me. Let me think.
Okay, a little bit of a late start to this, but we're hopping on board. We're halfway through. We're gonna pick it up. It's gonna be great. We do see the first game of Van Hearth versus Toronto Hearthstone, featuring match 1 Dexter against Kago. We can see the Raza Priest from Kago up against what looks like the aggro mid-rangey Paladin from Dexter. Going from a 1 mana spell, probably just gonna use that later. Well, he does values the temple right now. I don't really mind this. We are going to be joined by Blue Bomber in just a second, as soon as he gets his things working.
Some technical difficulties with Kago adding me, so I can spectate both players. But we are here, and we are off to a great start here on Sunday for a great day of Hearthstone. Got my coffee, and I'm definitely excited for what's in store today.
Agreed. We can see Captain Corridor come down. Basically, what Dexter's trying to do is just, he knows he needs to put as much pressure out as possible. If his board gets wiped like one more time, we're probably just gonna see the concede from Dexter. Kago just has like a lot of resources right now. Like, if anything gets out of control, Kago's just gonna Dragonfire. I don't think he's going to now. I'm pretty sure he can just take his favorable trades.
Kago does have a lot of options here, and you're right. Dexter is in a position where he's running aggro Paladin. He needs to apply the pressure. He has to keep that momentum running. If he loses that momentum, that's just it for him. There's no coming back from that. We're in a position where Dexter has to be careful about how far he commits right now, and that Tar Creeper coming down is going to put a defense up that's going to make it really hard to push past.
Agreed. I think we are going to see just the Kazakis into the 5-3. Okay, values 2. Don't mind this.
This is going to force Dexter to punch into the Tar Creeper using the 5-3, but he has knife juggler with the hard defender still, with the ability to get rid of the Radiant Elemental.
Reporting for duty.
Unaware, has the answers that he needs.
Well, I think like this is literally all Dexter can do. Like he has to go all in. Like his next turn is going to be Tarim, no matter what. We're just gonna see Pyro.
He has to commit to it.
Yeah. This is just sometimes this is how it goes for the priest. Don't get me wrong, it's not always gonna go this way. It seems like a duel right now, but sometimes the aggro paladin just gets off to such a blistering start and the priest doesn't have the answers, and the game can be over on turn 5. We can see that that's not the case in this situation. Kago has more than enough resources available to him. We are going to see... Oh, that was a huge pickup. Well, theoretically. For pickups, that was probably the biggest one for Dexter. Just being a 1-mana summon 2 3/3s, combining it with the Sunkeeper term there.
It definitely gave him a little bit more momentum push, but our Kago still has the resources that he needs to be able to push back.
So looking at the classes for all of you guys at home, we have Kago with Priest and Warlock. Kago's Mage was banned, and Dexter is playing with Paladin and Warlock, and his Hunter was banned. I think we are going to just see the Psychic Scream. Fantastic play. He's going to go into Valen and or Shadow Reaper next turn. Dexter's not giving up though. You know what Dexter's looking for? He's looking for that sweet card draw. That's what he needs. He needs Kago to not play cards. Dexter needs to pick up Divine Favor.
That Lyra is really gonna give Kago all the resources that he needs. And this puts Dexter in a position where it's just he knows it's over.
Well played.
The internet's blowing up. Hearthstone is blowing up. As we can see, are hopping in to game number 2. Kago is up 1-0. As if you guys at home are not familiar, we are playing a team best of 5, but each individual player will be using the challenger format, which is the best of 3 ban 1. So if Kago does win, it's first person to win with 2. I'm sure that everybody who's watching would know this. Just
let's speak about that a little. Like, what is going on with this system this season? We were with a comfortable format of best of 5, and best of 5 I find was really balanced. I feel like best of 3 just it's faster, but I feel like it just doesn't bring the best of Hearthstone like best of 5 did.
I totally agree. I think at the end of the day, it boils down to time. It has to be. That's just...
as much as it's time, you know, but that's the thing about esports, is that unfortunately, it's just like a traditional sports, that it's one of those things where if you can't commit to esports, then like it's hard to commit to it at all.
Agreed.
So it's kind of where that time doesn't have an entire effect on it, but...
Yeah, not sure.
We're gonna see.
It's the format that they went for, and this. So, like looking back at the Warlocks, these are 2 completely different Warlocks. We can see the Cube Warlock coming up from Kago, and
the Zoolock coming from Dexter here.
Indeed, this is a very powerful board for Dexter right now. Like making sure that he doesn't. Kago has to commit his own minions to make Defile work. Right now. I think
Dexter is in a very strong position here because he makes himself immune to the Hellfire as well.
I think it just looks oof. I think
This is
that's
a
what the
really
kids say.
strong start for Dexter. Dexter being in a really good position for a Zoolock. Kago really having to be careful with his options here on how he deals with this board, as he is trying to last and not burn himself down so he can get his
Side
control up.
effects? No.
That
Trust
Mistress of Mixtures is going to create a bit of a buffer for him that's going to allow him to pull back a bit from this aggression, but it seems that Dexter just has the resources that he needs right now to just apply it.
Yeah, looks like the Spellbreaker is gonna come down on that Mistress just for tempo. I don't mind this, you know.
I think that was the right play. I think turn 4 Spellbreaker, stop the health regen.
We're gonna see a quick face defile here, I believe.
Yes, Defile very strong play here. It's definitely an option that I would agree with.
Or Giant, and then trade into the
wonder
captain.
if...
He could do that, but at the same time, he still leaves himself vulnerable to Despicable. And there'd still be a Despicable on the board at the end of the turn. We're going into turn 5 here, and it's getting to a point where he does have low health. He really does need to worry about clearing this board and getting the control up. He needs to be able to create that wall, get the Void Lords down, and just fly with it.
Yeah. Because if he's gonna defile, the reason why he didn't do defile right away, which is because like the rest of his turn is just so awkward. Like he doesn't have a play. Like defile looks really clean, and it ended up being the option that Kago went with, but it feels bad to develop nothing behind that.
Why do you call?
We're going to see Dexter reapplying the board here, just trying to get that aggression back out. Kago still with many options here to respond.
If you're sitting in Kago's boots, I don't know. Hellfire looks pretty spicy right now. It feels bad, but you know, it's pretty much like you need to make things go away. Things just need to go away. You can't Doomguard. You can't kill off your own lackey right now. That would be absolutely ideal. You're not really gonna lifesteal 7 one of these little guys.
No, especially because the bigger targets of Dexter's deck still have yet to come down.
I don't think we're gonna see a tap. I think just a Hellfire pass. Yeah.
A really smart play by Kago too.
Yeah, he's just playing around, like making sure that he doesn't die to a Doomguard or whichever. Like make him work for it. Make him have a Doomguard and a Soulfire.
Nice to meet you.
Doom Pact would be absolutely huge here. That's what Kago's looking for. Negative. So something to do with the lifesteal, I believe. It probably looks like lifesteal the 4/5 man, and then actually pass again. Like not even life tap, because he's got so many resources in his hand. You know what I mean?
And he puts himself out of the range of the Doomguard now. Oh, which in good timing too. As Dexter here picks up the Doomguard, giving himself a lot of damage in hand, but
that could turn
not guaranteed due to the discard there.
I don't see. I mean, I do like see how he stays alive. Like we can see that Kago's dead next turn. But what would be the best thing? Like even Prince Taldaram, that's only turning into like it is turning into the taunt, but it's only turning into the 3/3 taunt. So that with Doomguard, so Yeah, he has to doom guard and like kill off the 6/5.
Yeah, that's
It
basically
keeps him alive. Yeah, but we do see that Dexter does have doom guard and
two really important cards. But
I would actually tap if I was Dexter to make sure that I didn't discard, and then Soulfire first so that you only discard one, and then hopefully the discard doesn't happen. Yeah, that was perfectly sequenced by Dexter.
good order. Good order.
You definitely
Definitely agree with
you definitely tap there first, and also play the Soulfire first. Just because of the random mechanics. He's at 18, and it gives him an extra. What is it? It gives him an extra like 8 to 11%. Are gonna see laggy.
But I'm not gonna lie, I've sinned. I've used aggro Paladin. I think we all have.
Wow, this hand by Kago's pretty good. Hand by Dexter isn't too bad either. I really like this. If I'm in Dexter's shoes, this is what I do. Make sure, and then you get maximum value for your direwolf next turn. And even if he starts killing stuff, you're making that creeper. You're making that creeper cheaper. You're making that creeper cheaper. see what I did there, chat? It's funny. Get it? I don't think we're gonna. I think we're just gonna see a draw note and then a pass. Yeah, if he has 2/1 draw man, he plays it. Dexter knows he doesn't have 2/1 draw man. So this is interesting. Where does he put the Argent Squires after? You think he wants to attack with the pirates first, and then put the Argent Squires? It doesn't matter.
Yeah.
Now, but
At this point, the defile comes down, and we're gonna see a
The
board
light
clear.
protects me.
He's gonna reapply
The
some
light protects me.
board presence here using the
The
Argent
light
Defenders
ends, but
and the
we
Righteous
fight.
Protector, knowing that he just has to get some pressure on the board. You cannot let Cube Lock go into later turns as it just spirals.
yep. I'm sure Dexter's played this matchup enough times, even this month, to know where he's at, what he's got to do. I mean, Kago's going low though. Like this is gonna be. I think it might be a coin. Is it coin recruit man? Maybe we want to do that next turn. So it's like it's 66% that he's gonna draw one
You
of
want
his.
Call to Arms?
I mean for Kago, right now, like he
for
needs
Kago.
to, yeah, like 'cause it's 66% for him to recruit one of his 3/9 guys.
I think yeah, coining out and doing the lackey would be the best option here.
Yeah, I just
and just-
that's what spoke to me very early.
Like he's still out of lethal range. He still has the ability to get the defense up, and he does still have the spell
Wow, he's gonna poke through it. No, he's not. Oh, okay. It looked like he was poking it.
Well, he
Which
puts.
wouldn't- 50-50 now. That was significantly a bad draw for Kago. Actually, that one draw lost him 33%. That's crazy. I guess we're gonna see poke into the 1/1 first.
I think we're gonna see some lifesteal here.
Yeah,
Honestly.
you have to. You're gonna. You can't
We're
be
gonna see a
greedy. You gotta,
Doom Pact, and we're gonna probably see a Spellstone.
we want that. If you're in Kago's shoes, you're looking for the 3/9 pump. You're not looking for Doom Guard. And Doom Guard.
At this point, the only thing he can really do is take the
If he's clear.
lifesteal on the Righteous.
It's
Clear
not like
the Corridor Creeper.
it's not game losing, but it could have been absolute game winning. You know what I mean?
This is a really good position for Dexter here. Extra attack and allowing him to set the tempo,
Mhm.
terror, and
Yeah, this
buffing
game is-
his 1/1s.
This game is very close to being over. I don't see a way out here for Kago. I don't know. Let's put our brains together, chat.
Well, he does.
We have to
still
faceless
have
manipulator the
face
3/7.
manipulators.
I wonder if...
We need to faceless the 3/7. And then Mortal Coil onto one of the Divine Shields of the 3/3. I think. That's the only way to solve the puzzle that I see. Like, because you just want one of the shields just like gone. You know what I mean?
And the Divine Shield, it's still only a 3/3.
Mm-hmm.
Like,
But
it's
it trades in like Keigo's gonna feel real sad when he sees this weapon. He's got to go with plus attack weapon.
Yeah, the Blessed Maul is just stronger here than the Rallying Blade, especially after
it's
losing
kind of,
that Divine Shield.
I don't know. I kind of actually, I changed my mind. I kind of like the blade better because, like this, if he plays the Maul, he has to trade 2 minions and the weapon in. But if he plays the other,
the Divine Shield, and as much as Rallying Blade is losing the value, you're still in a position where you have a board of.
Oh, he's gonna play.
Minions.
MLG plays here from Dexter. He's gonna override the weapon without attacking with it. MLG Dexter sees the lines. He sees day.
I must move quickly.
Okay, he's not.
Dexter really committing to this play.
I don't mind it.
It might just be the push that he wants. Putting Keigo down to 1 health.
That's a Hellfire turn for sure. We're definitely Hellfiring here. Or do we life tap? What's the correct play? Can we live? Lifesteal the 4/3. I think we Hellfire.
No, you can't Hellfire. You're down to 1 health.
I know, but how do we kill ourselves the best way? Do we life
How do
tap?
we kill ourselves the best way?
Yeah,
okay.
That's what Keigo's looking at right now. And then hope that the Toronto guys like disconnect or something. I don't know. I'm just looking at like ways that Keigo wants to win this game. Okay, and then tap into Mistress.
Well played.
Impressive. You win.
GG's.
Dexter's
Toronto
gonna take this
Hearthstone
series.
goes up 1-0. The reverse sweep of Keigo by Dexter.